Well, hello there. We thank you all very much for joining us today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Now, without further ado, Dresley, what happened last week?
Last week, after the aftermath of the prison riot, Emmerich being stabbed and then healed up by Orin, was given mandatory leave, along with Lenny, to rest up and receive counseling. Anyone listening to this as a podcast for some goddamn reason, I was doing air quotes.
I heard.
Emmerich and Lenny leave the prison. Lenny finding out, oh, we're being tracked, at least for a good portion of the journey. Emmerich's going to his mandatory therapy session while Lenny does laundry. The typical 9 to 5, I hate my job style. Upon which he runs into, I think, the governor's notary. I think that's who she is.
Yes.
Okay. Gives her a brief update and then informs him, we have jack all in terms of proof of how to actually deal with the corruption or prove it that it's even happening. Emmerich goes to a nice little therapist who is a gnome. If you know, you know. Comes out feeling really good about themselves. Suspiciously good about themselves. Lenny detects magic. There's enchantment on Emmerich's. What it did or why, we don't know. Then they go have lunch. Back at the prison, Durin is going through the books of his smuggling cellmate, finding encoded books that he is spending time trying to figure out what the hell this means, because most likely has something to do with his mother's murder. At the same time, Sammy, who got a sweet gig working at the library for healing Guard Emmerich's, gets met by Quill, the only female in our cell box besides Orin, I think, if I'm going by tokens.
I mean, there's a spell rat and a shiver. Like, anyone could be a homicidal maniac, men or women.
Right.
There's fewer women that do that.
Which she then reveals she has paper and writing instruments, which according to her file, she's not supposed to have. Lee, after lights out, Sammy is brought by Quill to the prison, or to the prison's library. Apparently, if you have a job like this, you're allowed to go out after hours. I don't know how prisons work. Upon which Quill opens a Batman-esque door out of a wall of books and leads Orin down, where she comes face to face with a priest of her goddess Lathander, if I'm remembering the names right. Lavatar.
Lavatar.
Yeah. What's Lathander?
Lathander's the god of the sun. Very, very different.
Why do I know that?
I mean, both of them stop you from seeing stuff. Anyways, continue.
She then gets friendly? Question mark with this different sect of her goddess? And just even struck a deal with them for one of the bracelets that allows you to cast magic inside of the facility, the prison. All she has to do is remove the protections around Hux, or deal with him herself. And in exchange, she'll be given the bracelet and a whip, apparently. And I think that's where the session ended.
More or less, you guys started doing a little bit of scheming and planning and plotting and ruining, as you usually do.
Oh,
so
I found out how spell rats are able to cast magic in the prison. They use wizard meth.
Wizard meth. Yes, that is what we are calling it now, apparently.
With
that was my decision.
Yellow crystals that they snort.
Wizard meth it is. That's that's
which allows them to connect directly to the weave of magic, no matter what kind of spellcaster you are to cast magic.
Got any weth? I just said
Big
that in the
downside...
duck voice of got any grapes?
The biggest downside of wizard meth is it is highly addictive and cripplingly addictive. Might be good in a pinch, but not something we can actively rely on. All right, that's all I remember.
Alrighty. So, next up. Got any shivs? No. Got any wet? No. Everybody, here is a handout. So, these are, from what you guys said in the chat and what I gleaned, my understanding of what your current objectives are this session. This is just to help facilitate so everybody's on the same page. I'm going to go through and read it all for you, and you can tell me if you agree with this or if you had anything that you want to clarify or anything that I missed based off of your discussion. Figure out what is protecting Hux and what removing his protection actually means. Investigate the Shivers, the Rioters conflict, especially the planned shower attack. Try to earn Grun's trust by helping his people or proving we care about keeping Cinder 3 stable. Decode or follow up on Grun's hidden message about the shipment. Blue Tins, BG, and MT. Use Lenny's surveillance access to look for prisoner movement routes, camera gaps, or footage tricks connected to Bronca's murder. Use Emrich's guard position to gather staff side information without blowing his cover. Continue setting up the Hesafira keycard plan so we can eventually access the records vault. Look for safe ways to cast magic using known magic capable spots like the isolation cell, basement and surveillance rooms, and warden's office. Avoid triggering a full security crackdown before we're ready for the vault move. So in that is one point of clarification that I forgot to clarify to you all last week. Based off of your investigation of how everything is set up here, the basement does not have any of those anti-magic wards in it. Lenny did reach high enough to achieve that.
So what that means is Durin can go down there, wild shape it to like a fucking mole, and then dig her way out.
If you can find a way into the basement.
Seems right. Who's going first?
All right. Well, you seem satisfied. Everyone else happy with this list?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I just remembered one other thing I did last week.
Yeah.
I've started spreading Calvin's name randomly in the prison.
Not very well, but yes, you
Not-
have started.
Not very
doing
well.
it.
Like
I
the
was hoping
top
you'd
part
got
of
that.
doors, places nobody ever sees.
Like you're hiding a shiv.
The underside of the toilet seats, because who's actually lifting that shit here?
Oh, they're cleaning their toilet seats. Come on now. All right then, everybody, all 6 of you, I want you to type out which one you guys think we should do first. Or if we have a volunteer to go first on their objective, if it's a solo objective. Many of these is going to take many of you to do.
Will say I'm probably in the best position to earn Grun's trust.
Well, he's currently in isolation for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so that's the downside of that one.
Remember, he had an illegal greatsword in prison. They have to punish him a little bit. Illegal use of heavy weaponry while incarcerated.
I still want to know how he got that in here. What unfortunate soul had to sneak it in?
It's actually just the previous guard. He just walked in, handed him the sword, said, "I lost it." And just walked out. Alright, so Lenny's voting look for a safe way to cast spells. Hux, I can go through the shivers. Ooh, that's nice, that's nice. Hux. Alright, we have 2 for Hux.
Is this a vote or is this a reach?
Yes, I asked for all 6 of you to please do this.
I'm typing.
Well,
I know you are.
I thought it sounded like you were saying we would each be doing our own things.
Well,
as like individual things.
I was trying to say that you could lean towards doing your own things and stuff like that.
Yeah, some of the tasks will require multiple people, though.
Yeah. Or multiple people could optionally engage with it.
Yeah, like I don't know if I can use all you guys helping me with surveillance stuff, so I'll wait for that.
No, but you might be able to use Emrex. He at least has the ability to go in there with you.
Yeah.
I need to stay away from the let's get on what's his name's good side.
Grun.
Yeah, I need to stay away from that part.
Because there is a good reason that I think you know some of why he doesn't like who you currently are.
Yeah. very
Orin, why
little-
did you thumbs down me?
What's that?
Bruh. You just thumbs down me.
Wait, yeah. Balance.
No, 1 bad review is equal to 10 good reviews. What the fuck are you?
I don't even know how she did the downvote. Oh,
I
there we
have
go.
no
React.
idea.
React. There's
I
a
don't even
react
know
button.
what- Oh, there's a react button?
I don't even
Yep.
see the down
It
thumb.
was.
There we
I
go.
had to go hunting for it.
I'm about to say
Oh.
she dug for that fucking emote.
You're muted, Orin.
Or maybe
Or
she just
Sammy.
pushed random buttons and it
Did I?
worked.
What am I doing?
No.
You somehow clicked react and thumbed down Joey.
It
Control
could've been
I'm
your
on
cat.
I'm on my
Y.
other monitor.
I
It
don't know
could
how
have
you
been your
did it.
cat.
I don't think the cat's up there.
Pat Doug for the
It was
sound
funny
sound.
as shit. It showed a thumbs up randomly crawling up my screen, and I'm just like, what the fuck did I say? Like,
I don't even know. I don't know how to do that.
it was just funny. Accidents. All right. So as of now, we have 4 of you. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. Emmerich.
So bad at making
Sorry.
decisions.
You're
You're good. It was just funny as shit.
Yeah, I don't know how I did that.
Reacts. If you are in Zoom, you can click the reacts, and there's reactions you can send. Like,
No, I know, but I was
rockets.
on my other monitor. I was completely on my other monitor.
That's funny as shit.
Who sent the poo emoji?
Speaking of
damn it,
shit,
Darren.
I'm just kidding.
That shit shows up on stream, literally. All right.
Does it?
That's
Oh,
my
yeah, I guess
hand
it would.
raised. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm doing screen capture. Alrighty. Emmerich, are you cool if we just...
Yeah, I'm cool if we just go, because I
All right.
genuinely just don't know.
Cool.
Uh,
Alrighty. So the votes mostly were Hooks. Whom would like to engage with the Hux situation, while somebody else or other people engage with other things? Keep in mind, Grun will be incarcerated in isolation for 2 more weeks.
Since nobody's saying anything, I'm gonna try to throw this in real quick. While Grun is in isolation, can I track the visitors to his cell? People that bring him food and such. I want to start paying attention to that, knowing that there's poisons and crap going around in here. And if I see any alteration to any potential system, I can't think of what the word is, but like anything out of the ordinary, a different person comes to visit him, a different type of food, whatever, I would want to know and notice it.
Alrighty. I actually prefer that you point things out like that to me. So thank you. So, let's start off with the Hux situation. Actually, Lenny, yours is easier, as Joey now creates a system to poison Grun that you have to stop by pushing buttons.
This
It's
is
like The
your
Sims.
fault.
So, Lenny, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right.
If you have proficiency in Thieves' Tools, you can roll that instead, and if you have both, you have advantage. It is using Wisdom.
Perfect. With Thieves' Tools, with Wisdom. Wisdom isn't terrible.
Good, good.
Let's give this a try. Advantage. These tools. Wisdom. Roll. Good God. Oh God. Wait. I think I've used up all Lenny's rerolls. Let me check. Fuck, my inspirations box is empty. Now I'm fucked. Yeah, that's a 7. It's boring watching a door that nobody visits.
It is. You just sit there with your their red vines, judging everybody for eating Twizzlers, spinning in your chair over countless hours.
Solved the same Rubik's Cube 8 times now. I'm like, all right.
So, one thing that you will easily have is there is 2 individuals that bring him his meals. The first one would be when Emmerich is there. Emmerich. The second one is whomever Emmerich appoints to be on isolation duty to feed them. Emmerich, who would you appoint to that?
Let's go with Jabroni.
Jabroni? All right. Oh God, I'm so sorry for Jabroni. Yeah, Jabroni is the only other person other than Emmerich's bringing him food, and he is eating the exact same thing that is the general food. They call it protein mash and hardtack. And for water, they bring him water. Just normal water. Graham. No, sir.
That's best case scenario.
What you just described is a blessing.
Yeah, I'm about to say. That's best case scenario, hardtack and protein mash.
Yeah, this is a protein mash supplement for food. It's Soylent.
Is this pork? Sure. God.
Possibly.
It's Soylent. It's made from orcs.
So, as you are keeping an eye on all of that during the next week or so, Durin, you're still working on getting your notes 100% translated and figuring out it perfectly. Let's start with you, Barnabas and Sammy. The two of you want to start looking into details about Hux. How do we go about doing this? Who do you talk to? What research do you conduct? We can say it happens during the time that you have the telepathic link.
I was planning to start with my roommate.
Sounds good. Sammy, how are you planning on starting?
I wanted to. Hold on. I'm not muted. I wanted to try to talk to what's her face. What the
Quill?
fuck is her name? Quill.
Okay, cool. Well, because I have information on Stabby Pete already here, let's start with Stabby Pete. Hey there, Stabby. How you doing today? Stabby Garen.
We changed our name to Stabbies. I thought we were.
Oh, I'm
Shivers.
sorry. The other game I did Stabbies.
Okay.
Hey, Shiva Garen. How you doing?
I'm good, Shivers Pete. How are you?
Ready for the next one.
I got a question.
Uh-oh.
So when we first talked, you told me about all the different gangs, and obviously there's some beef between the Shivers and the rioters.
Yeah.
And I know you told me what the father was a part of, but how does Hux and Quill stay out of it?
Oh. Well, Quill's kind of an interesting case. She doesn't want to be a part of any groups and such, and no, she's managed to stay out of the line of fire with most things that happen here. But when it comes to Hux, man, it's just fucking weird. But the Shivers don't touch Bitey unless somebody higher says that we can. He ain't strong, but he has some type of safety.
Someone higher? Someone above?
Us.
Even above? Why can I not? find his
Pask.
name? Pask. Even above Pask?
What? No. He's the guy I'm talking about.
Oh, it's got to come from Pask.
Pass can make us do it. Yeah. But that's only if Pass wants to do it, you know? We don't try to get in Pass' way at all.
Well, of course not. Pask's in charge.
Mm-hmm.
But why doesn't Pask want to do? Stay out of Husk's way.
Oh. Well. Pask, I don't know. That's something I think you gotta ask Pask. If I'm being honest, you know, like, he might know something more than we know. He probably knows something more than we know.
Well, I'm sure he knows something more than we know.
Yeah.
But
But there's one guy. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk about that.
you can't start down that and not tell me. Curiosity's gonna kill me. You wouldn't want to kill your roommate. Who knows what the next guy's gonna be like?
Persuasion.
Maybe he'll be opposed to stabbing.
Those are the most fun people to stab. Okay, 17's good. There's a shiver. His name's Kale. We call him Glassjaw. He went after Hux one time.
And
Oh, I don't know what happened. I just know he went after him one time.
is Glassjaw still around?
Yeah. He's in cell number 8.
Ah. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And Quill just stays out of it. And everyone just seems to respect that, huh?
I don't know if there's an issue with Quill or not, but like most people don't have an issue unless you make an issue, right? She ain't disrespectful, I don't think. Though I would like to stab her. It'd be fun killing her.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't it be?
Yeah. But you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Some people you get to stab, some people you don't.
Well, the good
I've
news,
actually
you can
never
always...
thought about her this much.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Good news, you can always stab a rioter. Well, you have a fun time practicing your stabbing. I'm gonna go walk around.
All right. And he'll tie up his mattress around the bed and just keep shanking it with a piece of wood. He does practice every day. He gets his 1,000 stabs in.
I'll pass along to the group through Kara, the Glassjaw in cell 8, once attempted to go after Hux, but no real detail as to what happened afterwards.
My
Otherwise-
roommate.
Yeah. You're in 6, aren't you?
No, I was in
Oh.
3. Or no, I was in 4, and now I'm in 8.
Oh, it's your roommate. Well, yeah, I thought your roommate was a spell guy.
You're a
Skull
spell
guy?
rat. You're in 7. If you see
Oh,
your name
I'm
is
in s-
written. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right there.
I
That's
completely misunderstood that. Okay,
Okay.
never mind.
Otherwise, I gotta ask Pask, and that's gonna cost something, I'm sure, to ask Pask.
7. Mhm.
Pask isn't as free with his words as...
Freedom.
Something's
All right.
going on with Sammy's computer because it keeps doing thumbs down.
I'm sorry. I'm on my other monitor.
Yeah, I don't know. Something keeps doing it.
It happened. They weren't even touching their computer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm not touching anything. Is it messing up your
No.
thing, Joey?
I didn't even notice. He just noticed.
See? That's Drizzly. Alright, that's my first step at Hux.
All right. So, Sammy, you said you want to go talk to Quill?
Yeah.
Alrighty. As you march your way over to her cell, This is fun. This is the first time somebody's choosing to engage with her directly. I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Okay. Let's see.
16. You find yourself momentarily distracted by a random bead of sweat on your own forehead, and then you focus through it as you just barely succeed. That was weird. You almost didn't go to her cell. Oh, hello there. How are you?
Fine, ma'am. How are you?
Fine. Good day of work yesterday.
I think it was. Yeah. So I was wondering if I might be able to pick your brain a little bit.
About what?
Well, see, I'm trying to keep a low profile here, but I also understand that I'm not going to be able to do that for long, and I just want to make sure that whoever I associate myself with is going to be the right kind of folk, you know? So I was wondering if you could give me some advice on who the right kind of folk was.
Roll me persuasion.
Mm-mm.
Do you have any rerolls by any chance?
I have no idea. I don't keep track of them.
You should really keep track of them. People pay money to give you them.
I don't. I just don't. I don't know. I have them written down somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where they're written down at.
No problem.
All right, here's a better question. Barnabas, does she have any inspirations?
Oh.
I don't know if I've seen them ever use any. So they have at least one.
I never use them.
Yeah.
So probably at least one from Goose.
Yeah.
I don't have any marked down on the her character sheet, so.
Alrighty. So.
Yeah, I don't know where that book is.
Mostly you want to stay out of the attention of people, if I'm being honest with you. Many of the people that are in here for horrible things. Murderers, terrorists, wild cards that just go a bit too wild and end up injuring hundreds of people with their whim and whimsy. All of the groups and organizations, they mostly tend to just be ways to enforce their own ideology or craziness on everybody else. But I tend to just stay away from each of them.
Well, here's the thing, ma'am. I'm a cleric, and if something else were to go down, I would probably get my ass handed to me. I ain't no pup, but I wouldn't be able to hold my own. So should I try to align myself with a group, or should I look for someone solo to befriend?
The point of being solo is to not have other individuals as friends. At least for me it is. The moment you start trying to gather up additional people, that's when the actual gangs start to see you as a potential threat, and you get their attention.
I was thinking more of a covert friendship. Something not public.
Well, that's easy enough, but it won't be the same as protection. I will say, if you're trying to find a good group that's not out here just to fuck you over, the rioters, but they will expect you to conform, fall in line.
The rioters?
The rioters, yeah.
And then is there anybody I should stay away from? Like, I know, I'm trying to think of any names, I know, sorry.
The one you guys are inquiring about is Hux.
Yeah, I know, I'm just trying not to go to that name first.
Hask.
So, I've seen Hask, I've seen Hux, I've seen a couple of different ones around here. Should I worry about any of them?
Pask is the leader of the Shivers. I'd stay away from him. He doesn't seem too bad, but the group he's trying to keep under his control is the worst one in our entire sect. And Husk, you don't want any business to do with him. He's the worst.
Why is that, may I ask? Other than the obvious to him being a cannibal and all.
Because he has a charm to him. He has a way of making people feel important. A way to make them feel powerful and comfortable all at the same time. It's not magic. He's just one of them folks blessed with the gift of gab.
So he gives you like a false sense of security?
And the last person that he did that with, Tax. He's dead now. He was discovered with his throat ripped out and his heart carved out of his chest through his stomach. They didn't find the heart. Yeah. That was the last friend he had in this cell block. I'd stay as far away from him as possible. If I had a way to move myself further away, I'd do it, but fortunately I have to hear that music all the time.
Yeah, how did he get a violin? Wait, hold on a second. He doesn't have strings on the violin. Hold on. It's the music that there are no strings on, but he has. How does he have music again?
You're asking her?
I'm asking you.
You don't know. You don't know.
Oh, okay. What music? I saw he has a violin, but there ain't no strings on that bow.
No. He makes the music himself. He sings it, he breathes it into existence. The instrument's just a familiarity to him. From what I heard, originally he was supposed to be left alone in the containment section of our facility. He was one of 3 people put into the containment facility, the place they keep monsters.
Why didn't they keep him down there? To my understanding, if you were in here as a cannibal, wouldn't they keep you in solitary? That's one of the worst offenses.
Not necessarily. See, the general population can handle people as they need to.
But he's also a monster.
It's how dangerous he is with what he can do. My theory is that he's a little too good at it. His gift of gab convinced someone that he didn't have to be left down there with all of the other beasts and monsters that are too dangerous to let live, too difficult to kill.
If he's so good, then why is he still in jail?
You don't know the specifics about what he did before he was first incarcerated.
No, man.
He used to work at a nightclub. Several individuals he seduced, convincing them to join him and do the deeds. But over the course of 9 months of employment, 17 people went missing, all of which were last seen and associated with him. When he was first taken by the guards and taken by the police, when he was first taken by the police, it was horrible. They kept him incarcerated for 2 days and then let him walk out. Then he moved, changed his name, did it again at a different location, this time a hole in the wall down south. Same story. He managed to kill another, I think this time 10 people, get incarcerated. This time adventurers stepped in, because the fact that he was discovered after being let out, they sensed something was wrong. Turns out that he was actually trained at a official academy. He was supposed to be an adventurer, but everyone in his class ended up failing after they went out to do their thesis project in the woods, and 6 members of the class all went missing, and not a single person was willing to speak up on what happened. So the adventurers took him and brought him here, not knowing what made him so good or so strong, but it doesn't seem to be anything exceptional about him. That's the thing. He's not strong. He's not witty. But somehow he just keeps getting away. Now there's an order down from a couple of those fucking deadbeat adventurers that say in order to release him, the 3 that brought him in have to be present and check everything and make sure it's allowed. So even if he could convince the warden to let him out, he can't leave without them okaying it. It's kind of hard to gab to people you don't get to talk to. But even despite all that, there was a couple of people that sent out hits on him. You know, there's certain types that even in jail, you ain't going to be tolerated if you do. Cannibal is kind of high up on that list, believe it or not. But for some reason, no one can step foot into his cell if they have any ill intent towards him.
You suppose he's got any magic?
At his disposal, I highly doubt it. You don't really get magic in here. Access to it, no, but capacity for it, absolutely. People like
suppose
that
some-
just have a gift for magic, you know?
You suppose someone higher up is protecting him?
I suppose so. Or he has, it's weird to say, an otherworldly being protecting him.
But what kind of use would he be? Is my question.
Sometimes it's not about the use, it's about the individual. It's hard to explain, but you've seen it happen a few times. Well, you've seen it once, you've seen it 100 times.
Well, I'm much obliged for your conversation.
Yeah. Just, remember you owe me a favor now.
Yes, ma'am.
Favors aren't optional in prison. You
Of
pay
course.
up or you'll be labeled as low as a rat. Rats don't
Oh, no.
survive.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
You're good. You don't want to be labeled a rat.
No, ma'am.
All right. So, that is the information you are able to glean, Hannibard Lecter. God damn it, Emmerich, stop beating me to my own joke. How'd you know? Beatboxing in the middle of the night in his cell. I can't stand that noise.
Hux, goddammit!
Why don't you come over here and stop me?
Face pressed up against the prison bar so he knows nobody can get in. It's just
He had to be good at it. Very true. Every bagpipes player ever. Anyways. So, during this time, Dresley, did you have an objective you want to be pursuing towards one of the goals that we have in mind?
Oh shit! I meant to ask. Never mind.
No,
What do you
go
want to
ahead.
ask? Ask. Go ahead.
Do we know the name of the Adventurers Academy that he was a part of?
She did not say that.
She did not say that. Okay.
No.
Did she know?
So you ask her what the name of that academy was?
Yeah. Yeah.
To ask that question, I need either a persuasion or deception check from you. Much better. The academy he went to was called
Elder Mage High. Dun dun
No,
dun.
no.
Elder Mage Low.
The Voltaire Adventuring School. But that information's not really supposed to be known. So you do not share that with anybody.
Absolutely.
Why does that sound familiar?
Oh no, why does it sound so familiar? Everybody immediately goes back in their notes.
At a rival school.
Doesn't sound familiar to me.
I never actually played sessions at the school, so I have a reason to not know.
It's not in my notes, so if we do it, I didn't think it important enough to write down, even if it was, which is possible.
I didn't know people paid for the inspirations. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, yeah. They give $5 to give it to a player, $10 to give it to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I searched Voltaire in the Elder Mage High School recaps, and it just took me to Aurelio Voltaire, the video. So it hasn't even been in any of our recap details either.
I must just be going crazy.
Who knows? Or it just wasn't worth mentioning, you know? Noting of a random name drop ages ago. Who knows? So, on to you, Dresley. What are you doing while Durin is trying to decipher? Sammy and Barnabas are trying to get information on Hux. Lenny is spinning around in his chair. I mean, totally paying attention and making sure he goes through all the tapes properly. And
Oh, yeah.
Emmerich's, we're getting too soon.
Over Surratt. So is there actually a door at this stairwell?
A door at the stairwell. What, over here?
Yeah, I just...
No, there's no
Yeah.
door. It just goes up to a second level with even more inmates that are insert generic name in the cell block.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Otter.
upstairs. I mean, there might be something interesting up there, but the individuals are all generic inmate number 3. Or higher.
I'm gonna take a walk around the entire cell block, trying to figure out how would someone get in if not through the front door. If that makes sense.
How someone may enter the cell block without entering through the front door.
Yeah.
Investigation roll. No, it is not perception. Because perception would pertain to, it's a door! Investigation is looking for something secretive or hidden.
23!
Let's go!
That's a natural 20.
Oh no, somebody dropped.
I think I realized the problem. I was on Internet Explorer. I'm back on Firefox.
Yes, the browser is what made you roll worse. That is very true.
Hey,
I agree.
hey.
I agree. I'm agreeing. I'm with you.
If it wasn't gonna do it, Explorer.
Oh, we
would be
lost
that
Sammy.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check with her.
All right. So, there doesn't appear to be any clear signs of entry in and out of the facility outside of those front 2 doors. However, you do find there's a little bit of dust congregated in the corner around one of these tiled walls. You feel around the wall, and it feels like the wall could be malleable. Not like flexible, but like maneuvered. You just don't know how to. there may be a secret entrance exit into the jail. But I need you to roll me a stealth check to not be noticed as you're checking it out. You ain't got your boots on.
No, I just have expertise. 19.
That was a poor roll.
Yeah, it was. I'm plus 13. So much for being better on a different browser.
The wall that is doing that is down here, right past Pask's cell. You have to coordinate one time to look at it with Barnabas or Garen to get him to make sure he's not down there. Because if you're caught being down there, that's putting yourself in the corner where everybody gets stabbed. Remember, his people are the shankers, the shivers. Shiver me timbers.
I'd have to shiv you just to keep up appearances.
Yeah. I do trust that he would do it. The bleeder's cell. The get 'em corner. Remember, there's no surveillance down there. Lenny told you. You are in a blackout zone.
All the cells with the purple line around them, I can't see shit at.
Yep. Which is funny, because in cell 11, all you can see is them taking a shit.
Yeah, I could just see the toilet. I can see the toilet for the majority of
practice
these.
my stabbing.
I think that's the only spot that I can actually see in most cells is their fucking their drink pot. Whatever they're going to be
Their
mixing
toilet?
in. That's all I can see in most of the cells. Like I can see the toilets in pretty much all the cells. So Lenny just gets clear view of shit time every day for everybody's.
Why did you call it a drink pot?
Because that's where you brew. That's where people make their fucking moonshine and shit is in the toilet too.
Yeah, he's right. That's what
I'd rather think about them making hooch than making the other stuff.
I just got the notification. Welcome back. Display name.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they could barely see that if they squinted. But yeah, that's what you discover. Emmerich, you were the last person before we circle back to Barnabas, who I think had an additional lead.
Yeah, sure. I'd like to just talk to Hux directly.
Okay. You go over to Hux's cell. Why, hello there. How are you doing today, Emmerich?
Let me out.
Walks into cell, walks out of cell.
No, I'm like stuck in a janitorial.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put you in jail. That's right.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, here you go. My bad. I heard my mind went to no. And just walk away.
Let me out.
Let me out.
We seem to have made a mistake. Did someone say steak? Well, hello there, Emmerich. Or sorry, he doesn't have an accent. Well, hello there, Emmerich. How are you?
Hi, Hux. Not much. I'm just doing the rounds. Checking in on everybody, seeing how they're doing.
Of course, of course. I'm doing great. And may I also add, you and your jabroni friend have been doing a fantastic job maintaining all the inmates.
Well, I certainly do appreciate that. Hux, I have a question for you.
Move your mic a little closer.
Oh, sorry. Hux, I got a question for you.
Sure.
So, everybody in here's adventurers. What was your life like before you got here?
Oh, I led a life of misconduct and misuse of my own abilities. Just like most of us.
Well, yeah, but what would you do?
I don't think it's very appropriate for somebody to talk about their own accomplishments or failings, depending on your point of view. Really don't think that's very tactful. Sorry.
No, it's
But my
fine,
records
I just
have everything.
hear
You're
the
more than
music
welcome.
sometimes.
Hmm.
It's nice
Do you
music.
enjoy it?
I do.
Are you an aficionado?
I wouldn't call myself that, but I did teach tap dance for a while.
Ah, lovely. When I was school, I was learning how to be a conductor.
You ever miss the strings in your violin?
Every day. My voice doesn't create exactly the same quality. It's hard to get those vibrations without the strain on them, you know?
Oh yeah, I know that for sure. I miss my own instruments. Can't bring them in here.
Oh, what did you play?
A little bit of piano, a little bit of the violin myself.
Well, you certainly are a man of tastes.
Try to be. Try to be. I mean, heck, maybe I could bring a violin if I asked nicely.
Oh, you'd have to be very sneaky. If you're going to do that, it'd be incredibly difficult to pull off. In all honesty, you're probably better off just sneaking in some strings and borrowing mine, which you're more than welcome to do. They don't let me have strings, you know. The dangers.
Gosh, it's been a while since I played last. Honestly, I don't know if I could do it any justice.
Oh, don't worry. I'd be more than happy to teach you and show you how.
Well,
I do my finger exercise every day, and your fingers look like they would be marvelous. Keep in mind, what he says may sound sexual, but all of his undertones
no.
are edible.
yeah, no, I didn't get sexual from that.
Okay.
Lady finger?
I have to, yeah, like I have to go like, oh yeah, fingering, and like, just because my mind is that of an 8-year-old. That's.
Where did you learn how to play?
At this point, roll me a persuasion.
Sure thing. Not with advantage. 29.
29. When I was a child, my mother, she was a traveling musician, had me estranged, opera singer. Lovely voice, incredible when she wasn't screaming. She had a way of translating all of the emotions and hardships that she endured throughout her entire life into her songs. And the only time I had a fondness of hers when I could listen to her voice. So, me being a bit of a mischievous child who was difficult to keep pinned down for too long. Oh no, we lost her again.
They just troubleshooting.
Yeah. She decided that it was more appropriate for me to learn how to play an instrument from a young age. I do thank her for that so much. We tried the piano, but being a gnome, it is difficult to travel with the necessary instrument that could suit me. So she decided to move me on to something a bit more appropriate. The violin. the instrument of beauty and of sadness. So while we were traveling, and we did travel all over, she would make sure that she shared a bed with whatever conductor or instructor would be most malleable to teach me. Listening to them was tiresome, but I had an appreciation for those men, being willing to sell their trade so easily. And I respect what she was doing as well. The power of Gias, suggestion, manipulation. Though, of course, I've learned my lesson. You're not supposed to do that to people. It is respectable, and I see you have that talent as well. Or at least that's what I've heard. 2 inmates you subdued with nothing but your voice. That is a remarkable feat, and sincerely, I commend you for that.
I just didn't want any more bloodshed than there had to be.
And what a power it is to use for good. But after learning off of her for so long, I eventually had to start finding my own muse. The instructors were infrequent, inconsistent, learning the music from all over the world and the way that different cultures and communities would play, learning their gifts, their music, their songs, their notes. Eventually, I had nothing more to gain from all of those instructors, so she had to send me away to a private learning facility, an adventuring academy. There, she hoped that I would find my muse, and I most certainly did. Her name was Lavish. Beautiful. Otherworldly, fey in nature. She inspired my music more greatly than any of my instructors or any song I heard at the grandest cathedrals, and she made me who I am today. She is who I've named my instrument after, and why I am so thankful that they allow me to keep my Lavish. She keeps me calm. He smiles at you, and you can roll me an insight check.
Sure. 17?
That last statement was as much a warning as a statement. She keeps me calm.
Yeah. Well, we all have things that we keep close to us to do so.
Very good. And how about for you? Tell me, what inspires you to play your music? I would love to know. I have nothing but time.
Well, I gotta continue making my rounds, but I'll keep it short. My family is not great. They're kind of not unscrupulous, but they're tied up in a lot of things that I wish they weren't, and so music is my escape from that. My drive to do good in this world.
Beautiful. Would you like to see her?
Of course.
Come here.
All right. I'll come into the cell, but only this far.
Okay. That is far enough. Emmerich, I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, that's fine.
You're good at these. You're a bard.
I am. 15.
I wouldn't have been able to walk past this as I'm done searching, right?
No.
Damn it.
Emmerich, I'm going to whisper something to you.
Great.
Why is the bard the one getting targeted with all the enchantments?
The bard's the one who walked into his cell.
I did. So good news, everybody. If we take his violin away, he goes batshit. Bad news, if we take his violin away, I'm pretty sure he's gonna eat my tongue.
If you take his violin away, he'll start eating the cell block. Hey, Emmerich, you went silent there for a second. What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing yet.
You see,
What? That sounds obvious.
you know, Lenny, I thought it was gonna be like tendons.
No, he's like Ursula. He just takes people's fucking voices. That's what he.
Yeah.
That's his instrument.
And I'm guessing he shows me his violin as well.
Oh, and it is the most beautiful piece of instrument you have ever laid your eyes on. Early 1800s craftsmanship that would have been utilized in the France orchestras that they had back then. And those are the most legendary orchestras in the world. You can see the way that the grain is perfectly smooth and single direction across it. It's perfectly polished and handled, and it is everything that an instrument is meant to be. You've never laid your eyes on a more lavished instrument before in your life.
Ah, this baby needs strings.
Oh, don't get yourself in trouble.
I won't, but an instrument like that needs to be played.
She deserves to be heard.
She does. Well,
I'll
it was
allow
nice
you.
talking with you.
Of course. And he'll stick his hand out to shake yours.
Yep, he'll shake it.
Okay. Deck save.
Oh. 23.
You feel the index finger kind of like tickle the underside of your hand as he tries to shake it, and you flinch. Not mentally away from it, just out of like a bodily reflex. Your body screaming, no, out of the way, as you look down at an incredibly sharp nail that almost cut your hand. Oh, I'm so sorry. They don't let me have nail clippers.
Oh, it's fine. Honestly, it just kind of shocked me. That's all.
It's fine. I understand.
No, it is fine.
Continue your rounds.
All right. and
look forward to our
Emmerich will
conversation later.
continue his rounds.
Yeah. And this is a perfect moment for us to go on break, y'all.
Oh, more.
So
Back.
I've been looking up.
we're back. So, I missed it in the chat because I tend to ignore the chat altogether while I'm in character. Kalira, you said you wanted to talk with Hux a little bit. We'll time that after Emrix. So
I'd say that was before I pivoted. I don't have to since Emrix already did.
Well then, yeah, we'll just keep. Yeah, Emrix did the job. Emrix is good at talking to people.
Yeah, I did it flawlessly, and no one has to worry about a thing between me and my new best friend.
Emrix made a friend, everybody, other than Jabroni, because honestly, everyone loves Jabroni, right?
Emrix making friends left and right here.
Worried about you, Emrix.
You trust too easily. You would just joined us out of a win.
Actually, yeah, that's the first red flag, I think. Wait. They joined us.
Oh, we should question that more.
All right.
Free labor beats no. So.
Alrighty. So, we just had Kalira find a potential escape route. We had Lenny come up goose egg, and Mora, you have finished your analysis of the encoded message. I forget, did we already tell everybody what you figured out?
The first 2 lines.
Now you may do the full thing that you have figured out. And we're fast forwarding a few days, everybody, because we're not doing day by day by day for 2 weeks. That's just not going to happen.
Fair enough. Alright, so 2 tins moved with the chapel cart under sick call cover. 4 tins stopped before they reach Cinder 3 floor. Contents match needle oil and sleep powder mix. Strong enough to half a table before count. Strong enough to make men quiet when they should scream. That feels... That could be taken many ways that I don't think I want to know any of them. BG kept this floor under the old rule. No hard powder. No needle oil, no knife trade, no outside gangs. Something the weak fights, stayed fights. Dead stayed small. More I can't read, and sick ones didn't get fed to the block. BG is gone, the rule stays. MT has 4 tins hidden, not for sale, not for use. Proof only. Riders will back the rule if shown the mark. Shivers will sell anything that cuts. Hell's agents want the floor sick and paying. If this page reaches the wrong hands, burn it. If it reaches someone who knew BG... Oh, why is that part unreadable? That's everything I can get. So I think I know who BG is. Just a guess. Any thoughts on who MT might be, guys?
MT. No.
Might be Grun Meat Hook Trawl.
I don't. Maybe. Do we know what needle oil is, or?
I'm gonna go off of a guess and say heroin.
Fantasy.
Oh, well, sorry.
Wizard.
The fantasy
Heroin with an
version.
E.
It's wizard myth.
Well, meth and heroin are different things.
Needle oil.
Needle-
Wizard's
Needle,
meth.
needle oil is an injectable drug. That's my guess as to what it is. Because he talks about BG said no hard powder, no needle oil. So
No coke, no.
I'm guessing no hard drugs, and that needle oil is probably an injectable hard drug. Where wizard meth is smokable, I'm guessing.
Potable.
Or weth, isn't that what we're calling it now? Weth or something like that.
I am not very good at knowing how to intake many different types of drugs. So, all of the above?
Wait, no. Meth you can inject.
As the creator of Wizard Meth, you can take it however you'd like.
In terms of the
Edibles?
what the
Story. What?
As the creator of Wizard Meth, I am here to tell you, you can have it however you like.
Just
Okay,
sticking into the lip like chewing tobacco.
All right, between me and Durin, can we figure out what needle oil might actually be?
Wizard Meth, I just told you. Like, that's...
Oh, sorry. I thought that was being discussed as a possibility.
No. I'm explaining out of character. I don't know that much about hard drugs other than they bad. So I just... Yeah, it's fantasy drugs. Of course you can take it how you want. We're not going to make it harder to do drugs on you. It's a fantasy game. Play your fantasy.
Exactly the fantasy I've been playing, guys.
Lots of chemical fuckery to get it to do what they do, which often means bad. Yeah. The moral of the story is hard drugs are bad.
More chemicals it has, the worse it is for you. Except snacks.
Winners don't do drugs, except steroids. In that case, do lots of drugs.
Very true.
And
Very
don't
true.
you dare stop.
And that's what I say.
Very true. Very true.
That sounds like part of the reason that the house agents wanted your mom gone was that they wanted the heavy drugs back in.
Sounds like it.
Why is there a cat under my computer tower?
I think that's what cats do.
Why is there a computer tower on top of your cat?
It's a weird place to keep the tower.
The tower was there first. This is the cat's fault.
Because warm. And
Oh, that's it,
cat. This is why cats catch on fire so often.
I think he threw something under there.
Aw. You should get a magnet and just put it on your computer. That'll help.
I have multiples of that kind of stuff and a giant back scratcher I could use to pull stuff out. Of
Just to
Optimize
confirm-
laziness. I love it.
Oh, yeah, there it is. He lost his mouse. I see it now.
Very important. Just
to
yes.
confirm, who does Durin think MT is?
Do I have any kind of clue, or
That's if you have any kind of clue.
I
You can
don't.
run.
It's a maybe, but kind of a stretch.
Me took Tarl. I don't know.
It's not out of the realm of possibility, but like I guess I can throw him a question on that once he gets out.
Riders will back the rule if shown the mark. Anything in this journal to insinuate what the mark is.
What you read is exactly what he has decoded. There are portions of this that are not decoded at all. That he's tried, but he can't figure out.
If I am made of, oh sorry.
Are there any kind of like designs or symbols that I either well, just any kind of designs or symbols on the book, like on the cover or written on any of the pages next to any of these entries, or something I might be able to infer as the mark?
The name of the book is County Heat, Deputy Desire.
So it's a smut book.
Yeah.
The mark better not be a dick and balls, I swear to God.
If you are letting all the rest of us know that you're deciphering this and still have some sections that are
I let you know that like a week ago.
Everyone
but
but you, Lenny. Because I can't see you.
you guys can periodically do your little camera wave and then I can start casting a message to you, but
Hi.
I
Turtle
would like
pops
to
out.
see. Why is Mora always waving at that camera right outside there? So, I'd like to see if I could go ahead and cast clairvoyance and see if I can just look at the booklet while it's inside of Mora's cell while they're simultaneously leafing through it.
Okay. I need you to roll me a perception check with disadvantage as you're doing this.
Okay.
That is to be aware of your surroundings as you are casting this spell.
Okay. 11.
Cool.
What you looking at there, Emery? Lionel?
So, Mr. Richie, if you will. Richie Rich. Lionel Richie. There's... That joke was an onion. It had layers.
Made someone cry?
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
I thought that was funny as shit.
I just had a rare opening.
So, go ahead and roll me a Thieves' Tools check using intelligence, Lenny. While you are clairvoyancing some of this.
23.
Not bad. So, this cipher is not overly sophisticated, if you're being honest. It's one that's utilizing a very common form of cipher messaging in order to keep things hidden. It's actually a cipher that you are taught back in school. However, do you have a way of talking to them?
To Mora?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can cast message.
Okay. When the door is open, right? I think we discussed the Oh no. That's not a foot of stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did discuss the reverse.
We did. So you're currently working on it, and you can just shoot out a message over to Mora as this is taking place.
Okay. I'll just let them know it seems to be a cipher that we should have learned about in Elder Mage. Trying to see if I can remember it. Do you know anything about what it might potentially be as well?
No, I kind of blew up halfway through my first years of school, so.
Let me see if I can try to remember what it was. Let me see here.
I was a rogue for about 2 weeks before we died. Would I have gotten a glimpse?
No, that was your second year studies.
After we died.
Was I the only one that reached second year?
Yeah.
You're the only one who. You're next before Emmerich. You're the only person that made it to almost graduation.
Emmerich is the only graduate here.
Yeah.
The rest of us got our GEDs.
Because when you guys joined Elder Mage, I think Lenny was technically an upperclassman. I think it was 1 year ahead of you guys. I'll try to see if I can recollect the information from that year, the cipher.
No, I'm saying you know it, and you're like just working through trying to tell him like how to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, you know it. Like you succeeded. You know the cipher. Like you can.
Oh,
easily
okay.
do
Well,
it. But
well,
there's
then,
a
yeah, I'll,
complication
okay.
that takes place while you're messaging all of that. You stop paying attention to the warden's office. And as you are in the middle of describing the cipher to Mora, you smell the familiar scent of aftershave, and hot coffee. As you turn and you see the warden sitting there listening to you and watching you.
Oh. Hello, sir. Stand up out of my chair. Is there anything I can help you with? Just...
He takes a step closer towards you. And then he takes another step closer towards you.
Are you wanting to take a look at the cameras, sir? Kind of move out of the way of the seat for him. It's probably too small for him.
Lano,
Yes, sir.
whom were you just talking to?
Well, I reach out to some of the individuals, only within reach, of course. It's a message. I can't reach that far. But well, there seems to be a lot of strange goings on in the prison. And I try
What
to...
individual? Who were you talking to?
Well, I reach out to some of the prison guards and even some of the inmates that I feel might be willing to share information. Though not many have been willing to.
Allow me to make this a little clearer for you.
Yes, sir.
Who the fuck were you talking to?
Just now. Well, I was reaching out to, give me a sec here. See who's in range.
There's 4 guards: Emmerich, Rex, Jabroni, and Kyle.
Yeah. Give me a sec here. I'm choosing an inmate.
You are taking way Oh, you're choosing an inmate. You're not supposed to have
Yeah.
communication with inmates.
I just told them that I try to sometimes reach out to inmates to see if they'll be willing to give any information.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be doing that. So, okay.
Okay. I'll take my lashes for contacting inmates when I'm not supposed to be.
Which inmate? Were you
Uh,
talking to?
I'm gonna choose one of the shivers. Whoever this guy is.
Which one?
So,
The one up here?
This one right here.
That one over here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That shiver over there. Yeah.
And I'll be like,
Roll me a
Well,
history check. Let's see if you know his name. DC 20.
okay,
Because you have not paid attention to him at all.
13.
Feel free to make up a name. I've picked the generic name that he has. Feel free to pick a name.
Okay. Lenny tries to remember his name, fails to do so. We'll add that as part of the information the prisoner didn't want to get. He'll say, well, I was reaching out to this one right here in particular, kind of point him out at the camera. There was an awful lot of activity the previous nights, and they seemed to be a bit organized, so I was trying to see if maybe I could figure out some information, how they all happened to be aware of whatever plans were happening that night. So, been reaching out to individuals, and well, he wasn't even willing to give me his name, so I have been quite unsuccessful.
All right. He reaches past you, pushes a button on your console. COs, apprehend prisoner 131 and bring him to my private office immediately.
oh,
Then he releases. Garen, you look over. Oh my god, that's your boy right there. That's history check, Barnabas. That's that guy.
All right, 19.
His
I
name
know my
starts with a
people.
J.
The
jabroni.
No, that's Jabroni's over there. His name starts with a J, and it's a common fucking name in the 90s.
in the 90s?
Yep.
Johnny?
Okay. That's your boy Johnny.
Johnny! Oh, shit. I wonder what they're doing with Johnny.
Oh, shit. Jimothy? Johnny?
Timothy's too new.
Yeah. Wait,
Don't-
what
wouldn't
did I
funny.
do? What I do? Emmerichs, you see Rex just starts beelining it over towards that inmate down there.
Oh, I don't like you, Rex.
Wait, what do we do? Are we stabbing? Are we stabbing? By the way, who the fuck's Johnny?
No, we're not stabbing a guard. We
All
don't
right.
know what's going on.
All right, here, take this. And he's going to sleight of hand to you.
He's got a knife.
He's a halfling. He's a halfling. Thank
Oh.
God he's a halfling. Barnabas, on a dirty 20, he quickly takes out 3 shivs and shoves them to you before the guards get to him. Emmerichs, what's your passive? Okay, yeah, you definitely don't notice, and no way the other ones do either. I didn't do nothing. Come with us. Right? Emmerichs?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, come with us. I didn't do nothing.
Stay frosty, Johnny. Stay frosty. Don't
Who
give
the
him
fuck's
nothing.
Johnny? Who's Johnny? Pete calls out, Joe, you're doing great. I made it so easy. His name's Joe. It's the 90s. It's so common.
Joe is just as generic as John.
I know.
You do have to factor in the fact that I grew up in a very Catholic family around all Catholics. 90% of the people I know were named after an apostle, if they were a male, and Joe
Yeah,
was not
John's
an
an
apostle. I know, which is why I went with John. Joe was his dad, not an apostle. We named everybody after apostles.
Yeah. That's fair enough. I thought I made it easy because it was a 90s name, and it's my
Yeah.
name, and it starts with J.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a name from like the 50s. Joe's Diner.
Holly had a good one with Jordan. That was a big name in the 90s.
Oh,
too.
Jordan is a huge name.
Yeah.
I have a brother named Joe, and he can think of no other conspicuous Joes. Yeah,
Joe
none,
Mama?
well, I'm not Joe. I'm Joey. That's different. But yeah.
How are we gonna get that?
Emmerich, he brings him over to the doors, and the warden watches you, Lionel. Open the doors.
Yes, sir. I'll go ahead and open the doors for them.
All right, so I'll allow you to decide, are you making a wisdom or a charisma save as you are under this harsh scrutiny and possibly caught by the person with the most power in here?
I'm going to make a wisdom save.
All right. You're
And
trying
I'm
to
a-
fortify yourself with logic, more so than fortify yourself with your face.
Yeah. Let's see here. Because I have a +4 to wisdom and +0 to charisma. But I'm a gnome, so I have advantage. 22.
We love 22. You reach over and push the button as you are instructed. As the door opens, everyone hears the loud buzz, and Joe is being brought out by Emmerich and Rex. Then you stop pushing the button, and the door locks. Doing the same for the other door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he said his private office. Yeah, that's off map. Emmerich, Rex, you wander your way through until inevitably you find your way over to his office, where you bring him inside, and the warden's not there already, and you hear over the intercom, "You're welcome to just leave him in there for a few minutes. Rex, keep an eye on him. Emmerich, I need you to come see me in the surveillance room."
Yeah, you don't get the other way
Jamiroquai.
around.
I'm sorry, Jamiroquai always just makes me die. What were you saying, Emmerich?
Oh, I was saying, damn, I was hoping it would be the other way around.
No. He has his reasons.
Lenny, you are fucking fired.
You're fired. So, as he comes down here, I'll just move you over here, and Rex will go off map. You enter into the surveillance office with Lionel, and you notice the warden is standing over top of him as he's just like awkwardly standing there, slowly sipping his coffee. You've not seen the warden like this previously. Now, Lionel, you understand that we have rules in place for good reasons, right?
Yes, sir.
You are not under any circumstance supposed to be speaking with any of the inmates. That can lead to a conflict of interest.
Understood, sir.
Now, I would like you to repeat your story as you just told it to me, to Emmerich.
Yes, sir. Officer Emmerich, well, I was taking it upon myself to do some investigative work after that night of violence that we had. As it's been some time and we haven't really obtained any real helpful information about what caused it, what might help to prevent it. So I've been, well, contacting some of the inmates and trying to see if I can get any sort of information from them while sitting in my surveillance room here. Though I have been quite unsuccessful in getting really any kind of information from them. but I see the issue that I have now, sir.
Now, Emrix, you've spent a good amount of time with these inmates. Have any of them been acting strange? More informed than others? Have any of them been keeping to themselves that may usually not do so? He looks over at you with a very stern look, Emrix.
No, things seem normal to me down there, at least as normal as they were when I got here. There's a bit more tension since the riot, but I think they're behaving normally.
More tension since the riot. Behaving normally.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I don't believe that. See, there's a process with all new employees here. We surveil them. Very frequently, people with heroic backgrounds seek employment to these locations. And many of our incarcerated have heroic backgrounds as well. I heard something that Lionel had said, and it hasn't sat well with me. Lionel, the consequences for attempted to escape is permanent isolation in the restricted containment facility. Now, your story is that poor inmate, Joe, you were asking him questions. Now, if his story doesn't line up with mine, with yours, sorry, then there's gonna be consequences to pay. And if I think he's lying to me or you're lying to me, we're gonna have to figure that out. But know that if you were communicating with him, that is seen as attempted escape. And Joe is gonna be put where we keep the monsters because of this. Now I'll give you one more opportunity. Was that the person you were speaking to?
Yes, sir. But ultimately, whatever sort of punishment is to be held, just to be clear, there wasn't any misunderstanding. I was checking to see why the activity was happening that night. I haven't been able to confirm any reports of information about attempted escapes or whether or not that entire moment of violence that night was an attempt of escape or not. As I said, he didn't respond to me.
Very well. Allow me to go confirm your story.
Yes, sir.
CEO Emrix, please escort Lionel to the facilities. Sorry, to his quarters. Close the door and keep watch there until after I give you the signal.
Sir.
The warden will slowly sip from his cup as he walks past you and mutters something under his breath. Emrix, you can roll me a perception check.
26.
He says in Infernal, perhaps this is the warning. As he leaves. Now, let me move the two of you onto the other map. We got Lenny. We got Emrix. Emrix, you can actually place yourself on the map right down here.
Yep.
Or sorry, Emrix, you should already be there. Lenny, you can place yourself. Yeah, Emrix, you're up here. Right down here. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
And the quarters are over here. You can pick one of the beds to be yours. The one that says Emrix is Emrix's.
Which room is quarters?
All the way down here.
Okay. Hey, it's my first time being on this map.
Yay! You can't have the corner bed. That's Emrix's.
Alrighty. I will take this one.
Now, when that announcement took place, everybody in the cell block visibly looks on edge. The shivers begin organizing a little bit more and heading over to Tusk to ask him some questions. The rioters seem to be all sticking to their cells, but standing in front of them ready, just in case anything breaks out. What are the other 4 of you doing? You heard just the announcement of get that inmate.
I'm gonna follow the shivers.
All right.
I am going to check in with all the rioters.
All right.
I'm gonna mentally reach out to Emrix if we still have time on the clock.
I'll give you one more message, sure.
What's going on? What happened?
It might be a little fucked. Who am I kidding? A lot of fucked.
That's the last message.
I'm gonna. I'll let Sammy go. I have something else I can try after.
Sammy, what are you doing after that announcement happened over the intercom? Tensions are high.
I'm just gonna we're around our cell blocks, right?
Yep.
What's everybody else doing?
The shivers seem to be all gathering over by Tusk's cell. The rioters are being checked up on by Mora, and Emrix is currently gone, and one of the other guards is currently gone, and they just took an inmate with them.
Am I still by Quill's room?
You can go over there if you would like.
I just want to go over and lean up against the wall outside of her cell and see if I can kind of talk to her through her cell without being obvious.
All right, stealth check.
Okay.
19's pretty fucking good. You're not wearing your armor, so you don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
19 is actually really fucking good. So, you go over to her cell. What do you ask her?
You got any idea what's going on?
Absolutely nothing good. Nothing
What should
good.
we? Oh,
at all.
sorry.
Nothing good at all.
What is the best course of action?
Be prepared. Something might be going down. If not, I believe that we need to be just cautious. If you see people starting to arm themselves, just barricade yourself like you did before.
All right. Let me know if I can be of any assistance to you.
Will do.
And I walk away and I'm just gonna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I walk away and I'm just gonna start like making kind of short laps around the inner perimeter because I want to also see what Hux is doing, and I want to kind of check and see what everybody else is doing too. But I'm gonna keep my head down and kind of like look out of my peripheral.
All right. Perception check. Perception check. 18. Huck seems to be completely unbothered by this development. He's just fiddling with his lavish. Everyone else, tensions are incredibly high right now. The shivers have all gathered up. Barnabas, I'll just move you down there. Just Pask, everybody's down there with Pask, yeah.
Okay.
And Mora, you're starting to do your rounds. You do notice that one rioter is kind of sweating a little, or sorry, one of the spell rats, Dresley's or Kalira's cellmate, is sweating a little bit, and they have this like bluish tint to their neck.
Do I know what that means?
You can roll a medicine check and find out. They're on wizard meth actively, which means they can spellcast. And they are mentally unstable because they are on drugs.
So who do I tell that to? Who is near me that I can tell that to?
Well,
I can't tell that to anybody.
well, you could tell a
'Cause
guard if you
everybody's-
want to be a rat.
No, I'm not going to be a rat. But I mean, like,
Joey.
all my party members are gone, right?
All your party members are... Well, no, they're just doing things actively. Kalira is the least active right now. So you could tell Kalira. It is her cellmate. That's Dresley.
Where is Clara?
Right there. On the
Still
map.
sitting at the table.
Okay, so, oh god, how do I do this without, like... Because I don't want people to, like, know that I'm talking to Clara.
Are you talking shit?
I just want to, like, walk by slowly and just kind of, like, look around, and as I'm looking around, just kind of pass that message quietly under my breath if I can try to.
Okay. You pass that along, no problem. Now we'll do the Mora stuff. Mora? You check in on all of them. Roll me a persuasion roll.
Okay.
Okay. A lot of them seem anxious about what's going down right now. Not really sure what's going to be happening anytime soon. You seem to be calming them down a good amount and gaining a little bit of rep with them as you are doing so.
That's more or less the intent.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. Now, Garen, you find your way over to Pask's, and you see the shivers are... There's different types of shivers. There's anxious ones ready to stab, and there's energetic ones ready to stab. Yeah. Same result, different formula. But as you are watching them, he seems to be telling them all, all right, just stay calm. Everybody stay calm. They're taking one of us. They have to have a reason for it. My best guess is that something was happening a little on the shady side. If none of the guards are back within 10 minutes, then we need to stop being worried. Has anyone been talking to Joe lately? Yes, Sammy, you can do that.
Thank you.
Nah, I haven't been talking to Joe very much. He was kind of useless that whole fight. He was blind. Pass looks over at you, Garen. He gave you his equipment, right?
Yeah, he gave me his stuff, though I can't say that I've talked to him much today. I think it's mostly because I was the closest to him.
Hand it
So
over.
I did tell him not to shiv the guard. So maybe that's why. I didn't think that was going to work out well for him.
That was a smart move. Smart's not something shivers are known for. And there's a choir of chuckles from them. They know. They know they're fucking idiots. Hand over his equipment if you don't want to be liable for them discovering it. If they end up searching.
Well, here, how about, here, take 2 of them. I'll keep 1. I can only get in so much trouble for 1. If I have 3, I'll get in a buttload of trouble. But 1, I'll probably just get solitary for a little bit. I could deal with solitary.
Sure. Why not? So, go. You had something?
Oh no, I'm reading the... Durin just keeps calling him different J names.
Just give him Jackson stuff and keep things.
I thought his name was Jeff.
My name's Jeff. All right.
So, any idea what the hell's going on?
Well, either he's a rat, he's suspected of being a rat, or something that I can't easily fathom. But the warden sounded anxious. And it's been a while since he sounded anxious.
I never got the feeling that the warden was all that friendly of a guy, but I guess you're right. I haven't seen him anxious, but I've only met him really, at the beginning and at his peak of his power when he's making us do perp walks into the prison.
Yeah. When something stops going to his plan, gonna be okay, I'm sure. When things stop going his way is usually when he becomes anxious, and then things become inconsistent. We just need to be ready. Remember, if you hear the code word, gluttony, you flush all your tools. Yeah. All of them? Pete gets backhanded hard by Pask, and everybody hears the echo of a slap through this cell block. Ow. Never make me repeat myself. Oh yeah, let me remove his hit points for that. -5.
Ooh.
Damn.
It's a good backhand. Not a monk, right? But you know.
That's a good +4 to strength.
This is why Julio outranked Pete. Jose was the only one who didn't ask questions. He was Jonathan. All right. Get back. Be ready. So, you said you had something else you wanted to do, Kalira?
I did. Then I found out my roommate's tweaking. I'm gonna head back to my cell.
As you get in there, you see him like breathing very heavily, sweating, blue marks streaking up his neck.
Now, lovely. Keep your head on your shoulders.
Don't touch me.
No one's gonna touch you. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do.
A
You
fireball.
won't have Calvin after you.
Calvin? What's a Calvin? Who's Calvin?
Oh, you don't know Calvin?
No, I don't know Calvin. 4.
Oh, Calvin's the boogeyman. He comes and deals with naughty little boys and girls. You
Sounds
haven't
fake.
done anything to be naughty now, have you?
Roll me intimidation roll. He's tweaking, so I'll give you advantage.
My plan is working flawlessly.
Hey, just remember,
What's the
Jeremy spoke in class today. Nobody made that reference, and that's very disappointing to me. Great song. To be honest, besides the junkie spellcasters who are maybe too chaotic, the shivers are probably the most likely to hear voice. 23 with advantage. Thank God for advantage. Shit. I need to get rid of it. He starts twitching and spam casting prestidigitation.
Well, don't get yourself catching by unwanted eyes while magic's about.
Gotta get rid of it. I don't want him to come after me. But
Well,
now that
You know-
you've go on.
oh no, go ahead.
Now that you've started the rumors of Calvin, finally, the most intimidating name I can think of. Now we move on to Emmerich's and Lionel, quote unquote. As you are currently positioned, keeping watch over Lenny, keeping him locked within his quarters. Are the two of you discussing anything? No.
I'm not talking. I've never been in this room before. There's not even cameras in here, so I don't know what's in here.
Oh, sorry. You would be aware of the room out of character. This is where your quarters are.
Okay.
Yeah. We just haven't had a reason for you to head here yet.
Currently, I don't think Lenny counts any room in this prison safe to discuss what was going on, even
Fair
with
enough.
message.
Fair enough. Snozzberries taste like snozzberries. Jarvis is schizophrenic and thinks the voices in his head. So, Emmerich, you got nothing either? You're muted.
No, Amrix isn't gonna say anything either. He's
Okay.
just trying to make eye contact and like just Ever so often, just like make that gesture and facial expression. Like, are you gonna say something? Nothing.
You know what? Lenny will respond. I'll try to keep up the facade and kind of say, well, I probably messed up my opportunity this time. This was a nice job. I mean, despite the potential danger a couple feet away at all times. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get another prison surveillance job like this again. You know, it was just, I didn't know what caused the fighting. I was a little nervous. I mean, I'm right next door to them all the time. They're all pretty big. Wanted to maybe figure it out, but that, yeah. I mean, I'll just get a slap on the wrist, hopefully, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. We'll see.
Perception check, both of you.
$23. Finally, Lenny, open your fucking eyes.
18.
Alrighty. Lenny and
Mhm.
Emrix. As the two of you are deep in contemplation, trying to keep up your facade, you hear noises begin to take place in the hallway. Wait. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, I swear. I didn't hear no voices. They stopped. Voices stopped. As you hear the sounds of a very small person without a weapon struggling against somebody far stronger than them. Then, as they're being dragged away, you hear a very hefty slamming sound, followed by only Lenny hearing, "Oh, fuck."
Uh-oh.
Then, quiet.
I have a assumption as to what happened, but I'm going to allow that to be discovered naturally by other parties.
Okay.
Keep myself away from whatever just occurred.
You just heard, but yeah. All right.
I didn't do that. I was in the room, on the edge of my bed, kicking my feet.
A few minutes go by as you uncomfortably stand there, anxious but ready. Then the door opens up. You hear it hissing as the warden walks in. He seems to be wiping his hands off right now.
I'll stand up off the bed as he enters.
Did you two have any conversations while I was gone?
Well, to be completely honest, sir, I was a bit concerned. I really hope I haven't ruined my chances here working for this prison. I've been enjoying the job so far. I just felt I could be giving some assistance extra, but yeah, I'm just gonna stop. showing my concern.
Mhm. Deception check.
All right, Lenny, I gave you a +8. Fucking.
Lie for
took-
once in your fucking life.
I even took expertise in deception because I have a 11 charisma.
Lie,
So,
you fool.
for the love of God, I have no. I have no inspirations. I have no advantage. Let's see. Oh my God!
Oh.
I rolled a 5.
And you have nothing for rerolls, huh?
I don't believe so.
Damn.
No, inspirations are empty. I wasted 2 of them on Duran's uncle's bike.
Could I have tossed Lenny a bardic inspiration before the warden entered?
Sure. What do you
Okay.
say? How do you inspire him in this situation with the anxiety and pressure? Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun,
just tell the warden that. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I hope so. I think I've been doing a good job so far.
You have been.
Is that a D8? 10?
10.
Check
Your
the
full
visual
level.
Features. I think it's a 10.
All right. D100? Okay.
Yeah.
Sir.
Hey! That's an 8. That is 21 now.
Thank you for your generosity in allowing me to do a bardic inspiration retroactively.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't ever say
So
I'm
it's
not a
like-
benevolent god of this world.
Joe's like, do we have Monk make a new character or not?
All right. Lionel. We're going to be adding a few new responsibilities to you. See,
Oh, okay.
I do not tolerate insubordination. These rules are in place to secure the inmates and the staff. And if you would have picked the wrong individual in there, right now we'd be cleaning either them, you, or someone else up off the floor.
Understood.
We are going to be redacting your ability to cast that spell, as I cannot trust you not to use it. In addition, your story checked out well enough when I started interrogating Joe. He
How's
is
this?
now in the isolation chambers. I put him in cell number 31. Usually, only veteran or retired adventurers are allowed to be down in those facilities. But I'm making an exception for you. You will be solely responsible for bringing him his meals every day. And you will remain there to look him in his eyes every day. For 10 minutes each meal, where then you will take his tray, and you will not say a single fucking word to him, anyone, or anything down there.
Understood, sir.
Emrix,
Yes, sir.
bring up the rear. The 3 of us are going to be walking.
Yes, sir. I'll step aside to let Lenny pass him.
Alrighty.
The warden will be in the front with you behind him, and Emrix, who he still believes is on his side, behind you. as you are walking down this hall, both of you clearly notice that there is the smell of ammonia and a wet floor sign, not but 15 feet past the door. If you needed more of a confirmation. Ammonia is what you use to clean shit when you don't care, well, about anything other than it being sterile.
Hmm.
Hey, there has to be consequences for getting caught. This is a fairly mild one.
Yeah. I'm now
Traumatizing
wondering-
one, but mild.
I'm not wondering who's actually in cell 31 because I'm pretty sure that guy's dead.
As you wander down this hallway of the facility, you enter into a cell block or a section that you have not seen previously with your eyes. Lenny, realizing that this area is completely blackout, unseen whatsoever by your watchful eyes. As you are walking, the tiled floors shift into pure, thick concrete. The cells begin to appear, and some of them are only about 5 feet apart from one another, while others are 20, 30, 40 feet apart. There is a set of red lines that leave just barely 3.5 feet of space between them that you are walking cautiously between. The warden will look back at you. It is the utmost importance that you do not cross the red line. If you do, some of the creatures we have captured here, they may be able to influence you and convince you to try to release them. Or, depending on the monster, they may just adapt to your mind and convince you to run headfirst into their cell until your brain is scrambled like an egg.
Understood, sir. I make note of where the red line is. Stay far away from it.
It is a bright red line on either side of you, and you're walking in the middle. There is a very clear path, and luckily you're small, so it's easy for you to do. Emmerich, you kind of like have to like nervously. You're a fairly broad guy, you know, you just nervously like walk a little bit like sideways. Jerome. Now, as you walk through, you pass by the 30 cells, and I would like a perception check from both of you.
Alrighty. This is when Lenny goes blind. Watch. Oh, okay. 21.
25.
Lenny, roll me 2d8s. Emmerich's, roll me, well, 3d6.
Can I ask one real quick clarifying question?
You absolutely can.
Did the warden say Joe was being put in cell 31 and that's who Lionel has to feed, or is it somebody? Okay, that's what I thought he said.
Yeah, he was making the comment of he doesn't know who that guy is, but it's definitely not Joe because he thinks Joe's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Lenny's like, pretty sure Joe died out here. That's why there's ammonia on the ground. It was cleaned up, and I'm pretty sure Rex accidentally killed him or something. Nobody knows that, but Lenny's like, what the hell am I going to be looking at for 10 minutes every day?
The fuck is that thing?
They're going to make me look at some sort of basilisk or some shit just for shits and giggles.
Lenny.
10 minutes, look at it.
They just clean you up. It'd be funny. 4 and 8. You notice 2 of the cells have slits open for breathing of whatever's inside of them. One of these cells, Lenny, is one of those short, 5-foot wide ones. And when you look over at it, you see these slightly yellowed, almost jaundiced-looking eyes that are watching you slowly. And as you look at it, its mouth widens to about 1.5 feet wide with razor-sharp teeth and a very long tongue that licks all the way across them. You have no idea what the fuck that thing is. but it's not humanoid. The next one you notice is a cell that appears to be about 15 feet wide. As you cross by, you get a hefty stench that radiates off and almost makes you gag as you walk past. You are going to have to walk past this every single time. You look in, just out of curiosity, staying a good distance away, and you see red skin that's kind of boily, and there's a heat radiating out of there. Now, for you, Emrix, as you pass by, you notice one of the cells have circular openings in it. Little breathing holes, not like the slits that were on the other one that would stop anything wide from exiting, but tiny holes. And when you look over at it, you can hear crying, a sorrowful sadness. It fills you with so much pain. You almost feel obligated to help them, and then the crying begins to shift to laughter as you see a very quick blue eye appear at the hole, shift around, and then pull away just as quickly. All you saw was the blue eye, but the sound of pained crying was almost enchanting to you. The cell after that one. This is by far the biggest cell that you have seen, Emrix. 25 feet on one side, 40 feet high. The door going all the way up to the ceiling. As you walk past that one, you notice the air where you stand is frigid, cold. And the door is completely frosted over as well. And you hear a tiny exhale of a deep voice. Oh, food. Whatever that thing is far bigger than you would ever have expected. And the last cell that you notice, Emrix, you get to a section where the cells are actually glass, see-through, plexiglass, so they're not actually going to break, and enchanted to ensure they will not break. Lights are on inside of this section, and many of the individuals seem distressed or crazy or going about their normal business, but one of them stands out to you. This is the cell that is 2 down from Joe's. There's a man sitting in a chair, sipping tea. He sees you both as you are walking past, and he tips his glass at you with a courteous smile. No sense of malice, hatred, any foreboding essence about the individual, and far more accommodations than anybody else down here seems to have had. And as you keep walking by, you notice he squints at you and scratches his forehead where a little bit of makeup peels away, and you see an eye on the center of his forehead blinking at you.
Neat.
Then you get to the cell that has Joe in it. He's lying in a simple cotton bed, much like all the other cells that everybody was in previously. There's no furniture in here. There's no posters, nothing like that he's been allowed to take with him down here. Trying to convince you to Cherry. Are they trying to convince you as Jerry? He looks over at the two of you, and you see the side of his head is swollen and stitched up very heavily as he's blinking slowly. and he attempts to say something, but you can't hear him from out here. Lenny, you are handed a small, little tiny melon cake. He hands it to you. Bring it to the glass. Put it in the slot. Close your slot. Then you push this button, and he points right next to the cell, and he will have 5 seconds to open his slot and get it. You do not allow him to open his slot simultaneously, and you will remain watching him as he eats.
Does this button unlock his side of the slot?
Yes. Yours
Understood.
just slides open.
All right, I'll take the melon cake from him, step towards the slot, and not even going to look at him. I'm going to go ahead and open it, place it inside, close it shut, and then stand back as I'll use the full extent of my range of arm, the whole 1.5 foot long that it is, and then press the button and hold it for 5 seconds.
Oh, you're being made to look at him.
Well, yeah.
That is.
I wasn't gonna look at him as I was putting it in, but as I press the button, I then look.
He runs forward to grab it, and he seems to be exclaiming something very loud, shaking his head, pointing at you, shaking his head no, as the warden is completely ignoring him and just watching you for any signs of anything. 10 minutes of awkward silence as this is taking place. You both will be returning to your duties. Post haste. Emmerich, walk with me. Lionel, don't.
I'll just stand here and wait for them to walk ahead of me, and then I'll leave on my own afterwards.
Emmerich,
Yes, sir.
I don't trust him.
I tend not to trust wizards myself.
He was talking to someone, instructing them, correcting them. I didn't hear precisely what he was talking about, but something about the E being Z.
Huh. Some kind of code?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking our librarian's gonna have to give a recall to all books so that they can be properly fumigated.
Good idea.
And we're gonna look into all their books. We're gonna make sure there's no secret messages being passed around. All right?
Yes, sir.
Good. You know, we followed you on your trip out.
No.
You and him.
Did you enjoy it?
I didn't do it. We have a third party who does it. They said you went about your business as normal, which is very good. But they also said that you shared your lunch with Lionel. What did the two of you discuss while eating?
Unsure exactly. I guess I was acting kind of funny after
He'll smile.
therapy appointment. Lionel wanted to talk about it. And I don't know, I just wanted to eat.
So you can't remember what you discussed.
With the therapist or with Lionel?
I have no more questions about this. You're doing a
Alright.
good job, lad. You're doing a very good job.
Appreciate that. Yeah, right. Also, I love the fact that like Lenny is not allowed to talk to inmates, and I just got charmed by one.
Yeah. I mean, there's a good reason that rule's in place, right? If Lenny would have hooked up to Hux, yeah, it's a great idea. Let me let you out. Like, come here, we can play chess. Show me how to play a fiddle. Like... Very good reason that rule is a rule. And I think the punishment is fair enough.
Yeah.
And Emmerich's definitely did eat the food, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't remember the conversation.
Yeah.
Lenny ate that food too, so I don't know.
So you make it back over to the cells, and as soon as you step back in there, you also notice Rex coming back. All right, let's regroup all. Unselect, unselect. Do. All right, Emmerichs, I'll put you over here. The warden will go back to the guard station on his duty. Ooh, Emmerichs, I'll put you here. When you step back through, you look over at Rex. Roll me an insight check, Emmerichs.
Insight is not good. 13.
13. Rex seems... Rex is not good at hiding his face. He seems troubled. Uncomfortable, even. Yeah, I'm good.
You know, I went down there too.
Roll me persuasion. God, you guys put the bard as the guard. Perfect plan.
25.
Did you see the one with the eye?
I saw one with the eye,
What did they tell
crying
you?
one. They didn't tell me anything. They cried to try to get me to go over there, and then just started laughing.
What? No, I meant the one with the...
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I saw that guy.
He didn't tell you nothing?
No, he just sort of tipped his glass at me like he was cheersing.
Okay.
What did he tell you? You can talk about it if you want, or if you don't want, that's cool.
God, nice guy, Emmerichs. You're his bro, man. He told me if I don't quit this job, I'm going to be dead within a month.
Hey, man, we're not gonna let that happen.
He did say it like a threat. Like a fact.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I'll have to ask the warden about that.
Yeah.
So, everyone else, the moment Emmerichs comes back and Rex comes back, there's a release of tension within the cells from majority of them. However, from the shivers, there's a little bit of an outrage that you can see coming up. Pask steps out of his cell for one of the few times other than on new inmate day, looking over, glaring at Rex and Emmerichs as he begins to walk towards them.
I'm gonna try and follow him at a distance so it doesn't look like I'm like trying to get in his business.
All right,
More
stealth
like
check.
I'm just trying to be close.
Oh, stealth check.
Stealth, okay.
Yeah. I'm just totally here by coincidence. Yeah, you're watching him like you're scooting to tables as you watch, and then just scoot to the other table and just watching.
Every time he moves past a table and moves away from one, I run up to the next table and
Yeah.
sit down.
Every one of them squeaks very loudly. You are not a light individual. You're made of rock.
True.
Pask walks up to you, Emmerich, directly. Hey. What happened to Joe?
Joe's in a new cell now.
Which block?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that with you.
He'll nod his head. He takes a step back, then looks at you. Was he a snitch? Your answer matters very greatly here.
I wouldn't know. I don't listen to snitches.
He'll just walk away. He'll look at you, Garen. I need you to roll me an intimidation roll. This, you know, making it known, like, you got his back.
I should back him up.
Yeah. 14.
14. That's not terrible for me.
That is better than most shivers could possibly achieve. He'll walk past you and he will give you the first sign of appreciation or affection that he has shown anybody since you've been in here. He will pat you on the shoulder once.
I won't say anything. I'll just take it. Let him know I had his back. I would have shivved Emmerich's for him.
And as you're thinking that, Rex will whisper to you, Emmerichs, don't worry. I was watching that guy. If he was coming at you with a knife, I was going to fucking tackle him.
I'm shivving Rick's first. So.
And that's
on my
why he'll be
list.
dead in a month.
Yeah,
I have a note in my thing. Rex needs to die. So
yeah.
he's talking shit about me.
Then he heads back to his cell. Okay, everybody. Mostly good work here. You got some good information about Hux. However, over the next few days, you all continue your loose investigations without trying to draw attention or ire to yourselves. Emmerichs, are you gonna help your buddy out?
Am I gonna help Hux out?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. He's my best friend.
Awesome. How do you, from inside the cell, or inside the jail, want to go about trying to get him some violin strings? And you know they have to be very specific strings. You can't use just generic, simple horsehair strings on this. You need very high quality, well treated ones for such a masterpiece.
Well, I also had a request to bring back Pizza Fridays.
You sure did.
So, gonna go around the block and see if anybody has any requests. That isn't hard drugs.
For pizza?
Yeah.
For pizza.
Okay. So, all right, let's role play with Mora first.
Sure.
So how many can we get?
That depends on what I can, convince the kitchen to do.
Okay, I am going to need a number.
No, I think pineapple pizza is actually quite delicious. It is just not my high tier pizza. Yeah, it's a good. It's not like there's only 2 types of pizza toppings that I despise: mushrooms and anchovies. Fucking hate them. Olives, not a fan. And then after that, we get into the realm of I'll eat it. It's good enough. And that's where we get pineapple. Best one is pepperoni, peppers, and onions.
Oh yeah, I like mushrooms, but not as a pizza topping.
No. All right. So you are going to try to convince the warden. Roll me a persuasion roll.
Sure.
All right.
Just it would improve morale.
Yeah.
19?
Very well, but we get the toppings. And you're going to be responsible for picking it up at the gate.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to give all of them olive or anchovy.
We'll go with olives. They can
No,
at
no,
least
no.
pick
We'll
that
give
up
them
then.
choices.
That's just a combination of choice.
I like olives on pizza.
Then you're lucky. But I'll okay this funding. Let's get $100 worth of pizza. And this is the 90s, so that's like 100 pizzas, I think. I know, it's like 50.
If they're all medium, yeah.
If you're buying like what Little Caesars, it's probably like 20.
The 90s. Remember the 90s.
Yes, pizza wasn't even cheap in the 90s.
That's such a shame.
It's not the 1890s. It was things were a quarter.
Are you sure?
Hey, all I know is back in New York, you could get 2 large pizzas and a 20 count of wings for $20.
And
That was just cheese, but still.
three of those dollars were the wings.
Yeah, wings used to be cheap.
Yeah.
Back in my day. Anyways. It's sad. Yeah. So
Okay,
you
this
get
is-
the Mhm.
This is perfect. Get the pizza order in. And I'm not going to bring up violin strings to the warden, but outside at the gate, am I able to cast?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I'll cast a sending spell to Killian to smuggle in some high-grade violin strings for us.
With your shipment that's coming in?
Yes.
Oh, do you want the Obadaires or the flaps?
Bring them both.
Okay.
Sweet.
And you would also realize that Killian actually knows orchestrative instruments somehow.
He's a boy of many talents.
See, that's that's Pizza Hut pizza. I had a place that in the early 2000s, it was $10 delivered for a large cheese. With tip. $10. And that was early 2000s. I guarantee that pizza, it was shitty pizza, but I guarantee that pizza was like $5.
Your place was running drugs.
Yeah, 100%. But they exist and they were all over the place, and it was fantastic when you're poor. Costco is cheating. So yeah, Killian will do that. And your shipment will arrive the following day with everybody's goodies.
Sweet.
When that arrives, you have to distribute it to Sammy into the library, where then Sammy distributes it to them as they are instructed to visit the library. But, Sammy, you get your holy symbol. Dresley, were you get? A dagger, right?
I'm getting my +2 dagger.
Nice. You get your +2 dagger. Durin, what were you getting?
Also getting magic focus. I can't remember what it was, but
Your totem, or
yeah,
something.
that-
Your peace pipe. That sounds
yeah,
druid.
That's what it was.
And then Barnabas, what were you getting?
My holy symbol.
Nice.
Yeah, technically the amulet of the devout, but which is my holy symbol.
Sammy, I need you to roll me an insight check. Are you proficient in any instruments? Nope. Okay. For some reason, there's these weird strings that Emmerich's specifically takes out of the package and parcel you guys had smuggled in here. That was not on the list of things you said needed to be smuggled in.
Would that have been for anyone in ours, or was that specifically towards Sammy?
Towards Sammy, because the order of operations is it gets smuggled into the laundry room. From the laundry room, Emmerich's can have it transported over to the library, where all these small trinkets can be easily hidden, and all of you can organically pick them up because you go to the library to get books. It's the easiest way for you to pick up illegal contraband without like Emmerich's going to sell. Here's your new toy. So, Sammy, you realize something may be up with that. That was not on the list of shit. You're muted.
So I see that there's strings, and I know that the violin is missing strings. Do I not make that correlation?
You can make that. You can make that, yeah.
Okay. So why would Emmerich skip him fucking strings?
Ask him.
Kind of strings.
Yeah, ask him.
You're in
Well,
a place where you're smuggling shit. You're free to talk.
Yeah,
Oh. Sorry, I kind of dozed off. I'm so sorry.
you're good.
So Emmerich's is here right now.
Yeah, he's the one passing off that shit to you.
Emmerich's, why did you get him the violin strings?
Oh, I thought that a beautiful violin would need them. Why?
You don't think that he's gonna use them as like ligatures and try to strangle people?
You know, only one way to find out, I guess.
I'm kind of worried that his violin is a magical item. I'm gonna be honest. I think that maybe you just completed his magical item, and now he's gonna be able to use it.
I mean, it could be, but honestly, I think he just wants to play it.
All right. Okay, that's all I got.
I will
Absolute
just-
trust in your ally. I love it. Yeah.
I will just say to Sammy, you now have a holy symbol.
I don't know.
If you-
I was asleep. I don't know. I fell asleep. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on.
No, it's fine. I'm just reminding you. If you have any doubts,
We can't
If
cast
you-
spells.
Yeah.
oh fuck! I keep forgetting that. God.
Yeah, this
damn
is
it.
the order of operations. You need to get the thing to do the thing and get the thing.
So I do have one follow-up question. Now that
Yes,
Joe's
sir.
in the know. Did Emmerich get him violin strings or strings for the bow?
Violin strings.
Okay.
He can still
Yeah.
probably staccato it.
Supposed to be some sort of nylon
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
It's totally not. It's just
No, I don't know.
It's everything he needs. I'm not a violinist. Or violinist, if you prefer.
violiner.
I'm not a linguist. Alrighty. So, Emmerich's, the last thing we're going to do is you rolling me a stealth check to get through all of this.
$13.
13 isn't bad. You notice you have Rex's attention. One of the downsides to being someone's bro so closely as you are is the fact that they do pay very, very close attention to you as you go about your business. But, you know, it is what it is.
It's what it's.
Yep. You get over to Hux's cell where you can hear him whistling the tunes that he plans on playing, and he smiles at you, Emmerich. Oh, please. Come in, friend.
Oh, Hux, here, I got you, your choice. And he'll produce the 2 packets of strings.
Oh, that is breathtaking. I'm so thankful for you to do this. I wasn't expecting it so fast.
Yeah. I have my ways. Speaking of which, I shouldn't dawdle too long here. Here you go.
Oh.
And he'll hand them over.
Thank you. Be safe out there.
Oh, of course.
Remind me again. Were you... Remind me again. Were you working tonight's watch or tomorrow's watch?
It should be.
Which one?
Which one am I working? I'm
You can
working
tell
the
me.
plot one.
You tell me.
I'm working tomorrow night's shift.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow night, where maybe we can do a little practice.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
I agree. Guys, I think that's where we're calling the session this week, because tonight, now shit is probably going down. The cannibal has their spell focus. Yay! But players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. We will see you not next week, but the following, because I'll be on vacation. See you guys.
Well,